they used to be the free speech party.
Yeah.
And these days they seem to be the censorship party under the guise of hate speech.
I think if more of us are playable characters, if we realize we have some autonomy and authority over our own lives, we can fix this thing, because the machine wants us to be NPCs, not PCs, not playable characters. One more from yesterday from Elon and Jordan Peterson.
So you've obviously decided to lay your efforts down on the side of the Trump administration in the forthcoming election, and so
I think it's really, I think we need a change of administration. I think many years ago, I think probably the Democratic Party was the party of meritocracy and of personal freedom.
Yeah.
They used to be the free speech party.
Yeah.
And these days they seem to be the censorship party under the guise of hate speech.
Yeah.
So weirdly, in my view, the Republican Party is actually the party of that's the meritocracy party, because the Democrats are also promoting DEI, which is really just another form of racism and sexism.
It's the most pernicious form, I think, actually.
Right. So it's anti-meritocratic. DEI is fundamentally anti-meritocratic. So then
it insists on dividing people by groups,
right,
as the primary, what would you say, conceptual distinction between individuals?
Yes,
race,
in fact,
ethnicity, sex.
I think the Democratic Party is stoking division.
I think the evidence for that's clear. All of this group identity nonsense has made things much more. I can see it in Toronto. When my kids grew up in Toronto downtown, I would say they were race, ethnicity, and gender blind.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They had an unbelievably diverse range of friends, and no one cared.
Sure.
And even in Toronto, that started to shift around with this emphasis on group division. It's a really ugly thing to see. So yeah, not good. Not good.
Yeah. So my view is that at this point in the United States, the Republican Party is more in line with meritocracy and with personal freedom.
I suspect you agree with that, and if you care about freedom, that in essence is what we are voting for. Do you want to be a non-playable character who will have rules written for you, and you will never leave that weapons store, as Malice talks about? You'll never have a life outside of that. You will just do whatever you're programmed to do, and oh my God, there's a new current thing, and I'll be out there with BLM, and I'll be out there with Hamas, and I am just beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, beep. Or do you want to be a real person